is Rusty Oetker. I'm a Public Relations Committee volunteer for the Rocky Mountain Golf Course Superintendents Association. With me today is Dennis Lyon. Dennis recently retired from the City of Aurora after 37 years of service.
Well, thanks, Rusty. This is really a pleasure for me to talk to you today. Well, I was born in, I'm a native Coloradoan. There aren't too many of those around.
No, not at all.
I was born up in Craig, Colorado. I was raised up there before we even had a golf course. I went to Colorado State University. Always had an interest in plants. Started out actually in forestry, and after about a year I decided that I liked horticulture better, so I switched over to the horticulture department. Graduated in 1970 with Bill Jewell, another illustrious alumni from Colorado State, and successful superintendent. Spent 2 years in the Army. When I got out of the Army, I went to work for Bill at Heather Ridge Country Club as his assistant superintendent. And a year later, the golf course superintendent position opened at Aurora Hills, and got hired there in 1973. And from 1973 through 2010, I was with the City of Aurora Golf Division. I think I was the only college graduate that applied for the job. That might have been why I got it, because I really only had a couple of some intern experience, and then a year as an assistant superintendent. But in 1973, Aurora Hills was the city's only golf course. Between 1973 and 2010, the city went from 89,000 people to about 320,000. And during that time, we added golf courses. We bought some, we built some, we managed the former one for that used to belong to the Army, Fitzsimmons. And so I just got to grow with my position, and one of the things that I always found challenging about my job with Aurora is it was always changing. It was never the same. Started with Aurora Hills, and Spring Hill at that time was a 9-hole par 29 that had been abandoned in the mid-60s. And this was 73. So we brought that back as a 9-hole golf course, opened it in 1973, and then rebuilt it into an 18 in 1976. In 1979, the city bought Meadow Hills, and then in 1980, the city built, and we took over, we built Center Hills Golf Course, a 9-hole par 3 that was really kind of it's in a drainage way. It's really part of a flood control project. And we built Saddle Rock, opened in 1996. We built Murphy Creek, that opened in 2000, and also in 1997, we took over the management of Fitzsimmons Golf Course for the Fitzsimmons Redevelopment Authority. Well, you know, I always was, I guess, active, you know what I mean, and dedicated to my profession, and also very, very dedicated to the game of golf. Became a member of the Rocky Mountain chapter, and within a few years I was elected, ran for the board and got elected. Not the first time, I might add, but I think the second time I ran I got elected. And was president of the Rocky Mountain chapter in 1980. Also, I was also very interested in the National Association, and got on various committees. Really got involved helping a fellow superintendent from Arizona named Richard Slavinsky get elected to the board. That's just sort of how I got involved in the politics. And he was another municipal guy like me, and municipal superintendents really weren't involved in the board of the GCSA at that time. And so got involved, and eventually it served on enough committees that I decided I either needed to run for the board or get out of the way and let somebody else do it. So I ran for the GCSA board in 1985 and was elected, and then went through the chairs rather quickly. A few directors left ahead of me, so it's kind of speeded me up through the chairs, and I was president in 1989 and 90. And that was a fun experience, you know, and I think I learned a lot about management and about delegation and about organizations and things that I could really use throughout my career, you know, in managing golf courses for the City of Aurora. Got involved in the Rocky Mountain Regional Turfgrass Association and was president of that. I actually also due to my interest in golf, spent 18 years on the Board of Governors of the Colorado Golf Association, and was president for 2 years of the Colorado Golf Association. Also got involved in the Colorado Golf Hall of Fame. Was on that board for many years. And one of my fondest memories, I guess, is just day in and day out, really interacting with the staff. Aurora Golf had such a wonderful staff all these years. Grand opening of Saddle Rock and Murphy Creek were real highlights for me. I got to serve as the general chairman of the 2008 Public Links USGA National Championship, and that was a blast.
I bet it was.
Award type highlights. One is when I got inducted into the Colorado Golf Hall of Fame, was huge for me, and then most recently at the conference in Orlando, I received the Green Section Award from the United States Golf Association, 50th award, and I was the 50th person to receive that award. They give it one per year to someone who's made significant contributions in the field of turf grass, and so that's a real highlight for me. Well, I tell everybody that I'm going to the 2G network. That would be golf and grandkids. That's my 2G network. And I'm looking forward to playing golf, spending time with my grandkids. I may do a little independent consulting. I'm probably going to do some freelance writing. I enjoy writing, and I'll keep doing my opinion article for the Rocky Mountain Reporter.
I always look forward to reading that, Dennis.
Well, it can't be wrong because it's my opinion, right?
That's right. But no, we want to wish you the best, and we want to definitely thank you for your time today.
Well, thank you, Rusty.
Thanks.
It's been great.
Pleasure.